Scotty, what's up? What up, Waffle Crusader? I have chosen Streets of Rage 2 to be the inaugural Flashback Friday game. It's a good game. It's a fun game. How is Waffle Crusader? Oh, Lord, help me, please. I hurt. Won't hurt nearly as bad as I have, but it still hurt. Could hurt way worse. Brain. I'm good. I found out what was wrong with my car. Oh, what was up with the car? Oh no. Stage 1. How does one do this? I forget all this. No, not that. That's the one. That's the one I wanted. Bad starter relay. Oof. That can be rough, buddy. You've had a few of those, a few parts like that. Well, at least you found out what was wrong with it. That's like really important. Also, YouTube, for some reason, I didn't see my YouTube chat the other day, so just in case, if I don't read your chat in YouTube, I am so sorry. I restarted everything. Alright, man, that's what you I didn't think about it until after I replaced the battery and the starter. To be fair, I probably would have done the same thing. First thing you think of, damn, battery's bad. And for the most part, it's relatively inexpensive to replace a battery compared to the other parts. So, yeah, I do the hillbilly mechanics as well. Oh, shoot. I am not expecting a lot of people for this stream. And that's okay. Dude, I really playing the absolute crap out of this Mr. X. The OG Mr. X. This guy doesn't work. Go away. Damn it. Yeah, well, whatever. We're getting the start button one. I timed it so perfectly last time. And yet. Yo, what up? How we doing, Pink? How you do? Kicking back with some Flashback Friday, the very first official Flashback Friday, by the way. Decided to go old school. Not as old school as I could have. Don't tempt me to bust out the Congo Bongo. Dude, one of these days I am going to play an Atari game. Everybody's like, what the hell is this? Congo Bongo? I don't even know. I don't even remember that game all that well. I just remember it was like my dad's favorite game. How we doing, Pink? Oh, there's a... Oops. Sorry about that. There's a... I didn't realize I didn't have the thing muted. You're getting double Scotty. C'est la vie and all that. Alright, let's go ahead and get kicked over. What do you guys think? If I can remember where all my stuff is. Greetings, salutations. I am the 16-bit Scotty. And this is in my way, apparently. I was doing some restructure. Hold on. You need to be up then. There we go. Okay, alright. Greetings, salutations. I am the 16-bit Scotty, and this is Streets of Rage 2. Doesn't quite work as well as Resident Evil 2. This is obviously, as far as I know, it's only on the Sega Genesis. It might be on, God, this music. I love this music. Out of every classic Sega game, and I might need to turn it down some. It seems a little loud. How is it for you guys? Because it seems a little loud to me. Usually, if it's loud for me, it's usually a little loud for you guys. So that seems more manageable. Yeah, out of all the old classic Sega games that I ever played, and I know Sega gets a lot of crap for it's like fart music. Super Nintendo has some really good music, I will not lie, but like some of these games were terrible for the music, but in my opinion, even though it did have that kind of like reverbing fart boom and things that more so than like the Super, God man, this was so good. Now, having said all that stuff, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I skipped past the first one because this is the one I played the absolute most of. This is the one I remember the most of. At some point in time, even though it might not necessarily be for a Flashback Friday, I might see about playing, what is it, the newest one was like 4? I got to play it one time and it was a lot of fun. Me and my nephew playing. He's like, "Dad, gum, Uncle." My buddy, I says, "I used to play the old school, you know, one on the Sega." I'm like, "This ain't good." Pardon my language. But yes, as far as I know, we'll be playing this only once. I'll probably pick another game for another Flashback Friday. Now, for those of you who don't know, I will basically be pulling from anywhere from Nintendo all the way up to about like Xbox 360, PS3, then maybe Switch, because I think Switch came out around that time, but I know it would have been like the Wii. Anyways, would have been the Wii or Wii U. I don't know, but that's kind of the age range of the games that I'm thinking of. I was debating. I think if we've only got 2 hours, I'm gonna try to beat the game, but I think we're just gonna leave it on normal. We're definitely taking my girl Blaze. I like Skate. I used to actually use Skate a lot. It was either Skate or Blaze. Max is okay. He's just really freaking slow, and I hate that. She's kind of like mid everything. Axel's okay, but Blaze is my girl, so we gotta go with Blaze. Excuse me. It says clap clap. Yeah, so this is like old school, like 3-button hit. I got the 6-buttoner, but like only 3 buttons work for this. So you got your punching and things you got your jumping, whoop, and then you got like your button for like the special moves and all that stuff. That one though, like it will actually utilize or takes from your health. So we try not to use the super move stuff no more than we have to. Now see, I can't remember how to do all this crap. There we go. Oh, I forgot to move. Buddy, you're getting your butt kicked. Yeah, because I was going to play this on easy, then I thought, you know what? Nah, screw that. I only got 2 hours. Let's see how long I can get through it, because I almost always play this on normal as a kid. So, you scaredy cat. Yeah, get down, son. Yeah, you are hard-pressed to find a Sega game that's got good, like Sonic. Sonic had some pretty good music. I did like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic CD was pretty good. I liked Sonic CD. But yeah, no, this one is probably my favorite Sega soundtrack. Dude, thinking about it though, it's not the same. And it's kind of cheating because it's the Sega CD version. But the Batman Returns, oh my god, like that had some killer music. Yeah, back up, son. How do you, there you go, you gotta tap both buttons. Ha! Blaze, laying the pipe. Buddy, sit down, son. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Ooh, I got an extra life. Let's go. Ha! Catch this pipe. Don't they, does this crumple in this one, or does it just, like, go away once everything's done? I can't remember. Oh, shoot! Ow, I got hit. Dude, I remember as a kid being, like, so hyped. Anytime you got the beat-em-ups and things like that, you could, like, pick up weapons. Oh, I forgot about that one. All right, doorman, let's go. Come on. Yeah, suck my pipe. Come on. Gonna lay that pipe as much as we can. Don't know when the pipe's gonna give out, so you're just... Everybody's probably, this is cheap, man. Bro, in the early games for, or the early game for any of these things, you want to get your, get as many lives as you can, so you need to do the cheap tactics, because as the game gets further along, it gets so much tougher. Come on. I don't remember if I beat this game on hard or not. I used to be able to be pretty decent at it on normal. I did play the Genesis a little, but whoop. Games like this, I really remember playing on the Game Boy. Oh, love your heart, man. Game Boy. Game Boy had some okay games, but like, I don't know. Game Boy for me was mostly, I had Pokemon and that was pretty much it. I didn't really care about any of the other games. Like, when I did the tier list for Resident Evil, Gaiden was actually a Game Boy game. I didn't really care to do it. Some of it was because, like, when you went into combat, basically, like, it's kind of think like the Legend of Zelda. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Legend of Zelda, like the top down, like you run around and things that. And then the zombies, you could interact with them and things, and that's how you got into combat. And then it kicked into like a first person view. And you basically had like a big bar. And then depending on what weapon you're using and how far you were, basically, there, oh, I paused my time. There was like a dot or a line that would go back and forth, and you had to hit within like the yellow and red section or something like that. Well, it wouldn't have been that because Game Boy no color. But basically, like you had like a bar this big, then a bar that big. So like bar that big was your critical, and then everything else was just a hit. So basically that's what you did. You kind of picked stuff and then went through. From my memory of seeing people play that and stuff like that, that was a game. You want to talk about like some BS Resident Evil can't find ammo and things, that one was apparently pretty rough. Never really thought about picking it up nowadays. It's something I would consider for Flashback Fridays, but it's definitely not something that like immediately my brain's like, oh, we gotta play Gaiden. Sweet. Suplex. Ah, no. All right, Electra. No, don't you do that, you cheating game. Yeah, now it's gonna be this one, and then your second stage is usually pretty good. It starts picking up steam around 3. Third level or third stage is where things get to be a pain in the butt. Bingo, right? Game's cheating. Oh, which I forgot to set up a bingo thing for this. It's gonna do bingo for it. I need to get a bunch of bingo games. Or a bunch of bingo calls or bingo cards or whatever set up. No! Don't do that! For those of you that don't know, I am playing this on emulator. Come on. And I did have a funny thing, which I didn't realize I did. I'd set up the... Oh, dadgummit. Whoa! I'd set up the controller to be first and second, apparently. So at one point I paused the game while I was testing it. And because I had paused it... No, you nerd! Alright, well, whatever. If you look up there at the top right of my screen, it's press start to join in the game. So there was a point in time it was myself and Max. So like we both moving at the same time. Every time I threw a punch as Blaze, Max was throwing a punch. It was funnier than shit. I was like, dude, you might be able to cheese the game that way. I'll have to try that sometime. Oh, you cheater. Ha! Don't think I ain't got tactics, buddy. Nice, give him that 1-2, that's right. Stage 1 clear. Something else. Ooh, got five lives, nice. Sorry, there will be a little bit of focusing because I don't remember where all the guys come from. Z, dude, your parents hated you. They just call you Z. And it's less likely Z, and it's probably a street name. Dormammu. Come on, let's go. Alright, Devin. God almighty. This music, though, bro. This is the type of game, like, when I wanted to get hyped up and, like, just enjoy a Saturday or a Friday or something like that. Why would you do that? I was trying to pick that up. This is the type of game that I would play. Bro! Oh. All right, Johnny Storm. Give me the pipe back. It's time to lay the pipe. That's right. Suck on Blaze's pipe. No! I knew that was coming. Oh, my pipe! It got busted. That was the one thing I hated. Like, me and my brother would play this game. And there is friendly fire, essentially. Fog. What a name. The other beat-em-up game I could do would actually be, which I love that game. It's tough. But, oh! No, don't do that! Come on. Okay, I'm like mistiming all of this. There we go. Maximum Carnage. That one actually would be a really fun one to play. Dude, they're throwing the old mashed taters. Mashed tater grenades. I think I'm hooked on the Conjuring movie series. Actually, Conjuring movies were not that bad. They're not my favorite horror films. Like in terms of ghosts and things like that. But yeah, hey, call me a nerd. But yeah, no, they're actually pretty fun. I'm trying to think, in terms of supernatural horror movies, what's my favorite? Wait, isn't there a point in time you have to fight two of these dudes at once? That's like later on, I think. Hey, give me your pipe. Okay, well, there's another one. Oh! Dude, nobody's let me get the pipe. Give me the pipe. Ryuko. Suck my pipe. Yeah, no, Conjuring was actually pretty good. Like I said, it's a pretty good horror movie. I did like... God almighty, which ones did I like? I've always been real big on horror movies in general. So, like, slashers were kind of the horror movies that I grew up on. Because they're really big. Oh, speaking of movies I grew up on. I got to actually rewatch RoboCop 1 and 2. I skipped 3. Like, I was like, let's watch some RoboCop, man. Because it was actually like a... I've watched it a few times, the remake RoboCop. It's not bad. It's not... It doesn't have the same charm as the original, right? So... But it was still a pretty good movie. Then after I watched that one, I was like, oh, dude, we gotta watch the OG RoboCop. There's, like, no other way around it. So, yeah, I watched that one. Then I was like, well, let's go ahead and watch 2. 2 is one I haven't watched a lot of. Anyways. Sorry, I got movies and got sidetracked there. Isn't there, like, a helicopter in this stage? Oh, is this douche nozzle? I hate this guy. Ah! Okay, I gotta wait for him to get down. Ah! Alright, Jet. There you go. Oh, what? How did that not get him? Dude, he snuck in a cheap shot. Oh, come on. Oh, damn. Ghost horror movies. I don't know, like, the House of Wax, even though it's not a ghost movie, that was actually pretty good. Like, the OG one and the remake. I think I like the OG House of Wax more so than the remake. One with Paris Hilton. Ooh. It was still pretty good, though. Like, what was it? My mom, she went to... Whoa! She went to go see... I can't remember which one it was. It was Annabelle, I think. Bro. With a friend from work. And her friend from work did not see a lot of horror movies and stuff. We grew up on them. My grandma loved horror movies, and so does Mom. And so turned around and got, oh no! I lost a life. She like every time there was like a jump scare and things that she's like, you know, her friend was like, oh, like freak out and things that, and she looked over, she's, how do you not get scared? She goes, not scary. She goes, it's scary. I'll jump. Freaking, oh my god, like, what was it, Exorcist? That one's a good one. That freaks me out quite a bit. Hey, we're at Disneyland. Short Circuit, that's all I seen. Yes, I actually bought both those movies. Give me your pipe. Wait. Come on, there he is. Bro, suck my pipe. completely forgot about RoboCop. How can you forget about RoboCop? I haven't watched it since I was little. Talking about robot movies, so recently watched Short Circuit. Oh my God, Short Circuit was so good. Short Circuit was so good. Oh, what was it? Your mama's a blow dryer. I can't remember. What was the insult? I can't remember. I remember laughing at the bare knuckle party hard. For those of you that don't know, bare knuckle is what the game was called in Japan, and I think other places around the world too. Whoop. No, don't you start this tag team and BS crap with me. All right, Axie. Dude, Short Circuits, though. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Dude, Big Trouble in Little China. I love that. Big Trouble in Little China. That was such a good movie. That was one of those movies, like, I wish they would have done a sequel somehow, but you know what Jack Burton always says? Who? Jack Burton. Me. Flo Pan. What? What was the 7-foot monster? Or, old maniac on wheels. What was it he said? Freaking love Big Trouble in Little China. So good. Dude, they don't make movies like that anymore. I wish they did. And Rule from Beyond the Grave. Indeed. Or check into a psych ward, whichever comes first. Ah, come on. Hollow, fuck it. Give me that knife. You're gonna run around, you're gonna poke someone's eye out. Probably your own. Yeah, I used to watch. Dude, that was one of those movies I watched a lot. Like, I don't know, like, it was always this thing as a kid. We'd always laugh at it. Like, forever, like, the majority of the 90s, okay, like, I was still in elementary school, easy. When like, I think it was like Fox 19 out in like towards Cincinnati. When they got the rights to do, what was that movie? The Goonies. Every chance they got, they seemed to play it. And the messed up part was, ooh, he tried to hit me. Whoa, he gave me an uppercut. All right, listen here, Martin. Man, totally nuts. Every time Goonies came on, it was always like the Saturday after the cartoons, right? They'd always have like a movie or something like that. And it never failed. If it started to rain or if it was bad, nasty weather and stuff like that, you knew after the cartoons, the Goonies was gonna be on. And for whatever reasoning, just about every Saturday, it was that way for like, I'm not exaggerating, I want to say like 10 years. I don't know what happened. It was just like whatever, didn't matter what the programming probably was. They were just like, oh, by the way, it's raining outside. Well, let's play Goonies. Ooh, nice. Oh, not the ninja. Big Trouble in Little China, that was my development movie. Or deployment movie. Was it really? Not development. That is such a good movie. Ooh, give me a sword. Suck my sword. Hey, yo. Scotty, learn to read, dude. I don't want your Shoryuken. Hanzo. Dude, freaking Big Trouble in Little China. I think there's a couple of my exes and things, and one of which I believe is my now ex-wife. I was like, said something about Big Trouble, because I'm notorious for like, I would, oh, I forgot about you too. I was notorious for making movie quotes like Spaceballs, Big Trouble in Little China, stuff like that. It didn't have to be that, like Star Wars, Star Trek, like, it didn't matter. It just, if there was a point in time I could quote something, I was quoting, right? And she's like, what is that from? I was like, you know, Big Trouble in Little China. She's like, what? What's Big Trouble in Little China? I was like, shut up. Don't tell me you ain't never seen that movie. There's no way. She's like, no, I've never seen it. So I was like, oh, yeah, no, we were totally watching Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, no! At least I'm relatively sure it was her. Oh! My girl Blaze. Catch these blades. Ha. Oh, you jerk. I never understood this. I guess this is supposed to be like one of those walk-in haunted house things. Ooh, sword. Sword. Catch these knees. Bro. Ah! I shouldn't have stepped up. Now, I know I did play a little bit, which we'll probably go back and do it one time. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I played the Nintendo version. I think I also have access to the... I have access to the actual arcade version with that, I think. Maybe not. If I do, we can play that one on the Flashback Friday. That was a fun game. Dude, like, Ninja Turtles, the X-Men arcade game, like, this is how we usually wasted our money as kids. Anytime we get to go to the arcade, you get money saved up? Yeah. We're good, because we're going to the arcade. Oh, yeah, it's so great. And always, those are the two games we played the most of. I've said it before. And come on, Peter Signal. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, no. What? I thought... Oh, come on. You don't hit them? That's lame. Nope. Looking at the wrong way. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, come on. What is this even supposed to be, by the way? Always hated this one. It was always like super cheap how like you'd hit it and things like that, and then like it'd phase right through you or do something like that. You're very confident that you're gonna get past it or whatever. Oof, just a slither of help. Oh, can't talk. Give me your sword. No, I lost a life. Oh, you jerk. Oh, it went bye-bye. Oh, whatever. Whoop. Oh yeah, Blanca ripoff there. Zamza. Oh wait, what? Dude, what kind of like floating in the air bullcrap was that? I thought you could block in this game. Apparently not. Oh no! Ah, bro. And this is where our lives go bye-bye. The old school directionals. Love these games, but man, do they suck in terms of like control. Which sadly, this is one of the ones that was like pretty intuitive. Which is a weird thing to say. Yeah, you sucked at suplex, son. No! No, 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 no. Oh, come on, man. Game, you are being super cheap. Yeah, because you can't... I guess you can't block in this one. Dude, we're gonna die here. What the crap? Dude, it's only like, what, this stage 3? There's only like, what, 5 or is it 6 stages? What? How? I was like right on top of him. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. Get away from me, you nerd. Jeez Louise. Stage 3 clear. Yeah, I think it's 6 stages. Might be 5. I don't remember. Yeah, we're looking pretty rough for only having 2 lives. If I die, we'll probably end up doing it. What? Sega Stadium. You can continue in this, can't you? I can't remember if you can continue in this one or not. Ah! Give me the pipe. Suck my pipe! Dude, upstairs neighbors are probably like, what in God's green earth is that weirdo doing? Ah, suck it. Dude, bro. Oh, what? So I've been playing Resident Evil 6. My condolences. Hold on. Oh! Oh, whatever, game. Playing Resident Evil 6, I love the fact you can Stone Cold stun a zombie. Is freaking hilarious. That's what I'm saying. The game itself is not a terrible game. It just, that was their we jumped the shark game. Like, it is the furthest thing from a Resident Evil game, in my opinion, as you can get. One of the furthest, anyways. Nope. Nope. It was a fun game, don't get me wrong. Like, that's another one, in my opinion, it's more fun as a multiplayer game than it is going through by yourself. But even then, it's not a terrible game. Like I said, it's now for me at least, the controls for that game, oh, like they were so much rougher than what I remembered. Okay, come on. Oh, shoot! Just enough time to catch that knee, like. Oh yeah, in my head, I play it like this is RE, but not an RE game. That probably doesn't make sense. No, it makes sense. It's like one game that is actually fun. It's another one that's the furthest, but not the problem, but the thing is that like the reason why I'm okay with that one, not 6, but the Operation Raccoon City. I'm okay with Operation Raccoon City because they, right from the rip, said it's going to be like basically the gameplay you knew right away was like Gears of War. So Gears of War, or Resident Evil, if it was like set up like Gears of War. And it was okay. I was fine with that because it's a side entry. You know what I mean? I'm okay with the unique... No! With the unique titles being like that. But like mainline entries, like they really need to be, you know, survival horror or some kind of like horror game, in my humble opinion. Now, obviously, that's my opinion. Everybody kind of has their thing. And if there's somebody that, like, their first game was Resident Evil 6 and they loved it, and they went back and played some of the older entries and were like, that's not as good as 6. 6 was like the best. That's not me, by any stretch of the imagination. No! Ladies, have you seen my pipe? Oh, oh, hey. Whoa, 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 Dommy Mommy. Oh! Whoop. Whoop. Dude, one game I will probably play, and I will be very angry when I do. I probably won't play this until after the nerve ablation procedure, because God only knows what it's going to do to my blood pressure now that I'm an adult. Frickin' Mortal Kombat, anything. First, second, third. Those games are so cheap. because like they did, and they even talked about it in later years. They're like, oh no, you literally, the game after like the first two, it starts reading your inputs. So you have to do like the jump corner tactics and things that like to be really. Oh, I don't think so, Big Ben. Yeah, come on, Big Ben, come over here, suck my pipe, eat my feet. Put. Oh, you can only get so much with that tactic, which sucks because the pipe does more damage than a jump kick. Is as it is, you know. Honestly, 5 felt. Whoop, hold up. He broke form. 5 felt just as combat heavy to me, but I mean 6 doesn't have Chris punching a boulder. That was the biggest thing everybody complained about for 5. For me, I'm like, no. You guys are all gonna scream and cry about how he's on steroids, and then be like, there's no way a guy could punch a boulder like that, and it's physically impossible. Bull crap. It's totally possible. And the biggest thing would have just been you gotta kind of realize you're in the middle of a volcano, which in and of itself is not gonna work. Because like they probably would have died of the toxic gases alone. Anyways, but hypothetically, if it wasn't like, you know, they're okay, the toxic gases didn't kill them or whatever, everything's like basically falling down around him. So all he had to do was, you know, because Chris said that, let's say he's like, what, 300 pounds? Let's say, because he's about like, what, 6'2", something like that. That's 300 pounds that's shoving into something. Now, the punching, yeah, you're not going to get nearly as good of result as if you had just like run and charged it or whatever. But it's something that is feasible. That basically it was less about moving the boulder and more about kind of rocking it back and forth. Nobody complains about Batman when he like gets behind large statues and like pushes him with his legs. Well, that's reasonable because he's using his leg strength. Bro, Chris was like all roided out. Like, plus on top of that, it's a video game. But no, yes, no, 5 and 6 were very action heavy, but if you actually compare or were able to compare, ooh, no, you're able to, that was a cheap shot game. Literally side-by-side comparisons of a lot of the explosions and things like that from 5 to 6, I'm not exaggerating. 5 is more like, more flashy. More explosions. Explosions are bigger. Like they're like, if I remember right, there's like more of a shake to the screen and things of that. Like it is literally, they just made everything bigger and badder. Come on. No. There we go. So, but no, like I said, the biggest thing was just kind of like, for me at least, like I said, the story was subpar. And like, I just hated how it was like, I don't know. I kind of hated the oh, come on. I got 2 pieces and a biscuit by these douche nozzles. Come on. Oh, I forgot he comes down with a kick. Oh, no. Don't you do that. Come on. Backslap. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, he said, pow. But no, like I said, it was just the thing. Like I said, it was just way too much action. Because 5 was too much action, 4 was too much action for me personally. Like, Veronica was probably in like each one of the games were in fact leading up more action heavy and everything. Oh my god, he's got 2 bars. So yeah, 4 was not something that I was happy with. But the one thing is with 4, 4 didn't have as much action as 5 or 6. There still was a certain level of tension that 5 and 6 just didn't have. Because yeah, like I said, if you could somehow, if Scotty could have been there streaming it and giving his very first impressions, I would have loved the game. Would have said it was a fun game. I'm Saul today. And oh, we did get continues. Oh yeah, we're going with my girl Blaze. Why would we do anything else? Oh, dadgummit. This is an Ultimate Warrior ripoff for sure, by the way. What, you cheater? But no, yeah, that was just the big thing. Was like I said, it was too much action. Because each Resident Evil game kept getting more and more action heavy. Veronica was about the absolute maximum in terms of action that I was okay with. After that, I was like, okay, like stop it. Oh, whatever. I hate how it prioritizes a lot of these games and things that they do prioritize the enemies or whatever before you, which is very annoying. Yeah, because I was sitting there smacking the button and he was able to get his hit off. What's his name? What that bullshit? Dude, we wasted all of them lives. I mean, it's a game. Yeah, I get wanting to relate to the game. But you can't expect a video game to have everything stick to reality. No. And that's the thing is, I mean, for the love of God, there's zombies and tyrants and lickers and everything else. And even this one. Just the amount of, action stuff going on. It's fun. The video game needs to be fun to a degree. But it's just the thing is that it's not so much about the action. It is literally that it's became less of a horror game and more of less of a survival horror game and more of an action horror game. And there are tons of other action horror games that I was happy to play. But Resident Evil, I felt I sort of felt betrayed by Capcom when Capcom did that, because it's like, man, like Resident Evil really should stick to a certain. It's kind of like if you go to play Final Fantasy and then suddenly Final Fantasy becomes a beat 'em up, like side scroller beat 'em up like this. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I have problems with the newer entries of Final Fantasy. Even Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a fun game, but I like my old school role-playing stuff. The newer ones feel less role-play and more like action. Because and especially the newest one, that one is definitely what bit I got to play of it. That is 100% because I can't remember who did it. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But the guy, the dude who made Devil May Cry, dude responsible for Devil May Cry. They got him because he knows, not survival horror. He knows action-based stuff because he was responsible for Dante and everything else. And that is a fun game. Absolutely love that game. And that one I would classify as an action horror. A lot of fun. Love the action, the over-the-topness of Dante and demon slaying and the cheesy jokes and there's tons of things I love about that. But yeah, for me, just personally, like I said, 4, 5, and 6 were just kind of. They're okay games. They were fun games. It's just I wish they would have stuck closer to the vibes. Oh, the kickboxer dude. I forgot about him. The vibes of a survival horror game. Because even then, we didn't talk about that, I don't think, last time. Another rough aspect about Code Veronica is the insane amount of backtracking you do in that game. So because there's always a little bit of backtracking, and I'm okay with games that, oh no, I forgot about him. I'm okay with games that require you to backtrack. I'm fine with that. It kind of adds stuff to puzzles, and, you know, hey, jerk. No, I did not want to activate him yet. Oh, Wayne, why would you do that to me? Can't I slide kick or something? I don't remember. Maybe he's not in this one. Is it 3? No, I don't remember. Oh, dude. Joe! No! No. You jerks. Sorry. Next time I know. Usually I'm pretty talkative and things like that, and I can kind of do it, but with the beat 'em up and things like that, it's a little bit harder for me to focus and read chat and do all this stuff like I normally do. So I apologize if you're like, Scotty, no pay attention. I'm trying. So I know, like, my friend Natasha was going on about that, and I'm like, dude, you try playing these games while you're trying to make sure your stream's running, make sure that your stream's not trying to crap out on you. Try to interact with chat and everything else. When's next Faz? It won't be this Saturday. I'm heading over to my friend Sarah's with buddy Tim and his wife, as well as my friend Allie. We're doing D&D tomorrow, so it will not be this Saturday. We'll see about next Saturday, because there was a talk about maybe trying to do a Pow World. So we might end up might be able to do a Faz earlier in the week, maybe. Oh, I was hoping to time that better. I always hate the jetpack dude. Jetpack dude's the worst. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Whoops. Yeah, suck my boot. Oh, come on. What? Oh, whatever, game. No! Oh, we need that health. We need that health now. Yeah. Come on. Oh, no. Also, I'm starting to hurt. I'm thinking painkillers very soon. Give me the fire axes. What? Oh, not the ninja dudes. Come on. Come on. Whoa! Oh, no. You suck. This one's going to be was. Go on, continue. I went to clip some of the Faz on my end, and my VODs were off about... What? Nuh-uh, really? Clip them from mine. My VOD should still be up. Yeah, you should be able to clip them from me. Just go and things that... Yeah, no, I don't... Yeah. It sucks. That does suck, because I just thought about that. It's from my perspective, not yours. Why was it up? You should have been able to have... Why was your VOD gone for it? You're supposed to have... It's not supposed to be a timed thing now. It's supposed to be... like up to so many megabytes or something like that. And then it's supposed to delete the old stuff before deleting the newer stuff. What happened? Ripped me. Yeah, that does suck. That really sucked, because that was a fun Faz. Yeah, it just dawned on me, because, oh yeah, no, we played, we were, and I just completely forgot that it wouldn't show you, it'd show me. You can still clip the stuff, but yeah, it does suck, because maybe there was something in your chat or whatever. Oh, that so sucks. One thing I do want to try next time we do this, next time we stream, is maybe doing like keeping what is the stuff? We need to keep in-game chat. We need to do a video thing. Well, that's if yours can handle this. Share a video of yours, of you, and then I can take that thing like from Discord, then I can put somewhere in on the Faz, so that way everybody can see you and me when we're doing our stuff. Last time I streamed, I turned off because I was playing music. And oh no, Moo! There's a better way of doing that. Why didn't you say something? So depending on which thing you've got, you can literally, because I use like OBS, so basically each thing you have for like your music, your video game, like your audio track, you can set everything up to be individualized of what's what, and then you can literally put on kind of work it to where it won't do the replay of that particular track on the thing. I'd have to look it up and see if I can find the video again, because I thought about doing that. Oh, you jerk. Oh, no. Oh, not this crap. Oh. Bro, you are going down, son. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. Whoop. Oh, no, get off the... Wait, what? What was that effect? I forgot to turn it back on. I have OBS and have been asking people how me set it up, but no one will help me, and they said it's not worth it if you don't have a sub to the music shit, because no one wants to hear ads. Yeah, I can see that, but like whatever. No, I'll look online, see if I can find something on YouTube, because there was a thing that you basically can. Oh, he did slap me. You should literally just be able to, come on, big boy. Yeah, no, you literally should be able to get it to where you don't have to, or when it goes to VOD or whatever, it will never add that track. Only that track, and your ads shouldn't show up. And you should be able to do all that crap in OBS itself, vanilla, unless they took it away. But I'll look it up for you to see if we can get you to do that. Yeah, that so sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh! What? He looks like the one dude from oh, what was it? Mike Tyson's Punch Out or whatever. That's what he reminds me of. Dude, my boy's got two freaking things. Oh! He said ta-ta-pow. What? You cheater. Whatever! Oh! Was that what I was supposed to do the whole time? Sacrifice a little bit of health to do my special thing to get knocked out of it? Oh, no! No! This is my last life and I ain't got much health left. Dude, I wish the enemies dropped health. This is old school. No! This is old school, so unfortunately. Hey, yo! So I got not first place, woo! On normal, as Blaze with Saul. And then 5th place, Blaze with Was. Can't stay long, I'm having a migraine attack. Ooh, love your heart. Gotta give kids a bath. Well, thanks for popping in, Moo. I definitely appreciate it. When I can find the video and things, that'll take a little bit of time. Sometime after I jump off stream here. I'll send it to you when I find it. And then hopefully you can get it all set up. Ads are going to be coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We'll try this again, but I think I will do... I think we're going to do it on easy, just to try to get through the actual of the game. But for God almighty, when this came out in 92, so I probably stopped playing this around, like, what, 96, 97? It's probably the last time I played this. Getting that far first go, even using 2 continues, it's not that bad. Because, like, says your reflexes get older or get slower when you get older and all these things, but I mean, not bad. So, all right, give me about 3 minutes so I can go to the bathroom, kind of stretch up and things like that. So, you guys hang in there, and then, like I said, we shall return. There it is, break time. Break time in the city. Guys, I'm back. Give me a minute, I'm gonna give the dog a calming treat so she can chill out. She gets a little antsy sometimes. Even when she's not super freaking out, I tend to like to give her a thing. I got me a slice of pizza. Heaven. It's like heaven. Oh my God. So weird how this works. Hello there. How we doing, friends? Also, hold on a second. Might be able to. I didn't do this last time. Where's the game? Capture control. No, it's Alt. There we go. There we go. Eh, not bad, not terrible. All right, welcome back, everybody. How we all doing? Ta-ta-ta-ta! Bam, sorry. Eating. Got some stuff going. Dog's licking her chops. Matter of fact, before we jump on, you guys want to see Bella again? Come on, baby. Up. Up. Come on, baby. Up. Up. She's sniffing for crumbs. Come on. Hey. Want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Hey. You doing this or not? Come on. Come on. Okay. Say hello, baby. Look at them. Other way. There we go. Look at that cutie patootie. I love you. You love me. Say, baby, you love me. You love me, Bella? You love me, Bella? I love my little precious puppers. She's getting to be an old girl. But she's still so precious to me. Yeah. Here, I'll let you go now. All right. Last time we get. Another thing we could do instead of putting it on easy, I just thought about that. Can't you adjust lives? Yes, you can. 5. All right, so we'll do that maybe. Start you out with 5, and then we'll try it. We're taking my girl Blaze. I'm sorry, does that say dork up there? Dunk, okay. Bruh. Yeah, I wish I remembered what all the frickin' things are supposed to be. I don't even remember how you grab them. Anytime I do that, it's guaranteed an oopsie. Dunk. Alright, you come on to me, boyos. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll have to go look at the controls. Like I said, I always just button mash these things. Oop. Ha, what a nerd. Ha. this is why I used to be able to do sound effects really good. Say what you want. Oh my God, stop dancing around me. Say what you will about the Sega. They helped develop my sound effect obsession. When I'm nowhere near as good as the one comedian in I can't think of the guy's name. Dude that was in Police Academy. Oh, another classic. Ah, speaking of classic movies and things, like Revenge of the Nerds. Nerds. Oh, don't want that. Okay, just click both buttons. What? Hey, whoop. Nice. Oh, I was not paying a lick of attention. Huh. We're dancing, baby. We dancing. We dancing. Oh, come on. Come on. Get in here so I can lay my pipe. There we go. Pipe laid right across the face. Bruh. Y signal. Whee! Is it Donovan? I don't know with some of the fonts that there, with the font and things, that it does make it a little bit tougher to return. You know, I forgot to check or get health from this last time. Whatever, it's only a game. Don't start. Oh, you jerk. This one or that one? Bar Jack. It's this one. Whatever. Aw. Ah, what a nerd. What? Oh, I did not mean to hit the power button. I think my cousin referred to this guy as Virgil. He said, he looks like Virgil from WWF. He ain't wrong. If you put Virgil in shades and dress him that way, I don't think Virgil ever had any hair. Of course, then again, like most of these characters, you could probably end up like, because the pixels were not the world's best. You could be like, this is like right now on Blaze. You'd be like, it's Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Like, squint your eyes, man. Like you could, oh, you can turn around and have, oh, make it whoever you want it to be. There we go, baby. Come on. Oh, he just walked up and slapped me. What a jerk. It is the one thing I will say, now we're on old school WWF wrestlers things, that Virgil, that boy was jacked for a little bit. He wasn't like Hulk Hogan jacked, but he actually had a nice, nice cut to him. I don't know if he ever did any of the steroids or not, because I know a lot of them back then did steroids. He seemed more reasonable, though. Don't know if you heard, but Phasma is starting a new event on Tuesday. No, I did not. What is the new event? All right, Electra. What? What a nerd. See, look, it's not Tifa. It's Jill Valentine. There's a piano. We gotta play the piano so we can get our crest. Cursed Hollow is what they call it. Really? So is that all they have it as? Like, what's all the information that you know of? That's another thing too, is in terms of Phasma there. I'm going to sometime maybe next week, hopefully. On vacation, which not next week, it's the week after. I would like to do, oh, you jerk. We'll see about playing a few games. Ooh. Whoop. Oh, come on, you jerk. We need to get that health now. Come on. Stupid game. Yeah. Suck suplex. Got him. So far, what I know is it's supposed to be a collective event for everyone. Oh, nice. I love when they do that stuff. You're also able to get new static and animated badges. Nice. Each day of the Cursed Hollow will be on a different map. Okay. I know it starts Tuesday, and I think it runs for a month. That's all I know. Okay. Wonder what they're doing, why they decided to do that. I guess for maybe, oh, Easter. Easter is going to be a thing. Okay, that's why they're doing it. Oh. Come on, buddy. Get you back. Sorry, guys. All right, Gaylaza, Donovan. Donovan just keeps coming back for some more, ain't he? I can't blame him. I mean, look at Blaze. She's smoking hot. I need to see about actually doing a 16-bit. I've always threatened to do that, but do like a 16-bit Scotty, like that, like making an animated version of me. Like the old school Sega games. Here, just chuck that. Oh no! Storm. Dude, that's another one we can play. I love the original X-Men video game for the Sega. It was so good. Get off me, you jerk! Whatever, I jumped! Game's gonna try to tell me I didn't jump. Whatever. Yeah, we've gotta pick up a pipe. Yeah. No, I wanna lay a pipe! I wanna let me lay a pipe. I'll definitely be participating. Oh. You literally waited for me to get up, game. That's evidence as to like the old school games when you're like, you cheated me, game. That's why we felt that way. Oh! There we go. I'll definitely be participating in the event. I love collecting badges. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Oh, I was hoping to avoid. Oh, come on. What? Get it. There we go. I'll take the little bit of the hit. Give me your pipe. I'm gonna lace a pipe. There we go. Catch that pipe upside the noodle. Oh, I literally went to jump and I just lost the pipe. Oh, whatever. What? It's like I grabbed him and then suddenly he's like, nope, and just like punched right out of it or something. Bro. These old games, man. So good, so bad, all at the same time. I love it. There we go. Suck 'em bite. But yeah, no, that's something like I said we could probably end up doing when it comes out. We'll have to wait and see how it all is gonna work, though. Wah! Come on. Akio! Aw. Oh, you jerk. Well, give me a health. There we go, baby. Whatever. Whatever! Oh, come on, game. Oh, yeah, it's Jetpack Dude. Also, hold on, sorry. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sorry. Come on. Come on. Did they ever have Streets of Rage on, like, the PS1? Because I know there was a lot of stuff that, like, there was a... No, it wouldn't have been because it was 92 when... And maybe 3, possibly, actually. When did 3 come out? I don't remember. So this one wouldn't have made... Unless they had, like, a Streets of Rage collector's kind of a thing. Which they did do that a lot of times with the PlayStation. They'd get, like... 2 or 3 of the games and put them on there. Oh, dude, speaking of collector's editions and things that... For Flashback Fridays, we can totally do Street Fighter. I'm sorry, was your name Reno? Come on, dude. Bruh. Ah, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, whatever. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
I
March in your general direction.
Your mother was a hamster, and your
father smelt of elderberry. Thank you for that, Waffle Crusader. It's always good to know. Whoop. Good to be reminded. Freaking love my... I need to get some more Monty Python. There's like so many quotes and so many movies and things that I would love to have as like sound clips. Like it's always so tough. I try to get like older clips and things that and try not to do like more modern things because I do prefer... Whoop. Come on. There we go. I do like the older games, the older movies, the older stuff. There's always just like a little bit of a flair to it. It's not just because I grew up and it's a nostalgia thing. Yes, it is totally a nostalgia thing. I can remember sitting in, because we kept the Sega in my brother's room. I can remember sitting in my brother's room and just playing games. And like I said, yeah, after school or, you know, Saturday, like in between cartoons while you're waiting on like X-Men or like Power Rangers or something, like, you know, even freaking, what was the cartoon block for me? So I remember, oh my God, I remember the, quit with your crap. I remember when the real Ghostbusters was still new. He-Man, I think towards the end of, I think I remember getting some of the, watching some of the new ones before it ended up crapping out. Might, maybe not. Bare knuckle. Huh. Give me your dough. Bro, dude, my God. Yeah, baby, look at that. Now I got 8 lives. We might actually be able to do it this time. Yeah. Come on. Nah, man. Going to the Pirates ride. Come on. G signal. Actually, for a second, thought it was Seagal. That would have probably been funnier. Because around the 90s, man, Steven Seagal was like S. Seagal or something like that. Like, that would have been so much funnier. Because, yeah, he was still pretty big and popular. Well, no, he might have been winding down in terms of popularity. Oh, what a jerk. Ah. Bro. Broski. Bronito. Finally. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, I was hoping to hit, like, stab real quick. Like old Ginger Ninja there. He likes to... Or Ninja. Whichever. He was getting so, like... I remember that one time, he's like, oh my God, he's like, you always say my name wrong. I'm like, what? That's not your name? And I'd say it. And I was legitimately like, no, that's your name. And he's like, no, it's not as this. And I'm like, oh, whatever, it's close enough. It's like, dude, like, do you know the amount of times, like, I've been called, instead of Scotty, it's like Scooty? And people just like, okay, whatever. And then, the biggest thing is the misspelling of my name. Like, which cracks me up, my pastor, anytime he texts me, he spells it S-C-O-T-T-I-E, like Scottie Pippen. That's not how mine's spelled. I'm actually spelled with a Y. So, a lot of times I'm like, wanting to correct him, like, brother, it's not spelled that way. It's with a Y. But I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, if that's the worst thing that happens to me the rest of my life, dude, it's a great life. Love Monty Python movies. I often quote, "'Tis but a scratch." Oh yeah, that's also from the Holy Grail movie. That one, what was it? The Life of what was it? Was it Life of Dan? No. What was it? It was the one where he's mistakenly like, he's mistaken the entire time as Jesus or whatever. Like, there were some things in there was like, oh, I cannot believe they cracked that joke. Some of it was like tongue-in-cheek and things and it's like, it didn't bother me any. Like, when they're sitting there like, around, like, it's supposed to be the Sermon on the Mount or whatever. It was like when Christ said something about, like, when the meek will inherit the earth and something like that. And like, I can't remember what the thing was. It's been so long since I've seen a movie. But, it was like the, what about minks? Or something like that. Like, you just, the stupid funny stuff that they'd come up with sometimes. Like, I'm not big on British comedies, but there was a couple of them that I absolutely loved. Monty Python stuff. Oh, Monty Python, not all of them either. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is like probably my favorite. No, turn around. Life of Brian, that's it. Life of Brian, I like that one. There's another one that was pretty good. And some of they're like show skits. Not all the show skits were like gold to me. Some people are just like, oh, it was like everything they did was good. It's like, no, they had some stuff that was but yeah, that one, Are You Being Served? That one was a pretty funny one I liked. So yeah, they had a few comedies. I'm not big on British comedy stuff though. Ah, I knew it was gonna happen. Ah! You guys need to get out of here with that crap. Whoa! Oh, I was hoping to avoid that. Yeah, give me that knife. There you go. Yeah, Life of Brian, okay. Yeah. I've seen some streams where they have a better on whether the streamer bet on whether the streamer wins or loses. They bet channel points. Couldn't help but think that would be awesome for games like this. I was thinking about doing that, and we can. We still got enough time. I can whoop. Because I mean, right now I got 7 lives, so it's not like whoop. And believe you me, these old games, you can die real quick and easy. There's only a few. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Like all it takes is one boss for some cheap moves and things and congratulations, you just lost the game. We can do that here in a second if you want to. Dude, another one, I played it once on stream. Another game I love, it's from the old Nintendo days. We didn't actually have it, it was my cousin's game. Maniac Mansion. Oh, that game was so good. Come on. Alright, so give me a second here. Let me get these dudes beat. And then I'll pause it and then we'll do a bet. Alright. We'll do a bet for it. Let's see. Go on here. Predictions. Start prediction. Will Scotty beat Streets? We'll spell it up. Oof. Do we up the ante and say with no continues or one continue? Let's say with one continue. Okay, we can. We'll do one con. All right. Yeah, he's got those skills. Let's see, yeah. He's got the lose. Nah. Loser can't win. All right. We'll put exclamations for him. All right, so then we'll give it a little bit of time for this one. I say let's go to 5 minutes for everybody else joining in. Let's see. Start prediction. All right, so yep. All right. Poll is up. You got 5 minutes if you want to do any betting on whether I want to beat the game or not. And I can't do it with more than using one continue. So just before you go and be like, yeah, he's going to do... I have to beat the game either using no continues or only one continue. If I use anything more than one continue, it's a no. Okay? So we'll do it that way. We'll up that ante. Oh, come on. Yeah, because I said this is... I also going to be thinking this could be the hotbed of... some of the better, this is really when you do like polls and all the other kind of fun stuff to kind of get everybody interacting with. I didn't think that far ahead. No! Yeah, this is where suddenly I'm going to lose everything. Oh! Wait, I can't use the sword on it? Bull crap! I'm behind it. I'm not ahead of it. Bro! Alright, hell, fungus. Ooh! Ah! Oh! Come on. Come on. Dude, bro. No! There we go. Just for fun, just a fun way to use channel points because not everyone uses them on rewards. Oh yeah, I know. Because I said, well, that's the thing is, like, I always want to try to get things like that going. And a lot of times, I just by default just, oh, we'll play the game. Because, like, I want to talk and, like, hang out and things like that, and I don't think too far ahead past that. Ah. Give me that. Where's the sword? Ah. I want to die trying to get the sword. There it is. Ha. Oh, no. Don't do that kind of crazy crap, lady. No! I wish you could block in this one. No! Why would you do that to me, game? Once again, I go back to the whole thing of it cheating. Oh, come on. We're already doing relatively well compared to last time, because, he was like handing me my notice, man. Oh, whatever. Ah! I think this is the only time we fight him, thank God. You might have to fight him later, I don't remember. But yeah, no, I said spending channel points and stuff like that, absolutely. It's totally fun to do fun little silly things like that. Because I know a lot of times when I do like trading card shop sim, a lot of times I'll do the will I pull a card worth one, it's like a singular card worth more than like 100 or like 150 bucks. Now, since they've got it and how they have things done, I could do like will Scotty pull a God pack? So that's just all like your special kind of cards. Oh my God. Suck on my pipe. No, I saw it like fraction too late. No. Pick. Ow! Dude, I'm not gonna be able to get it now. No, you suck. Bro's just trying to take a nap. And then here I come, just like stabbing him and stuff like that. Must be in New York. That baseball. It's like boo. Come on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Oh, I lost the pipe. I think maybe Skate's the one that can do like the sliding thing, isn't he? Oh, hey, pipe. Suck on my pipe. Just got back from food. Oh! Flaming hot chicken is always delicious. Nice. So, like, did you do one of those fancy things at the restaurant? You light it on fire before you light it on fire before you ate it. Just while it's on fire, you're just like eating it. That would be pretty metal if you did that, not gonna lie. Oh, dude, I miss eating spicy food, no joke. Cause I got that, I got GERD, so I've had that for, God almighty, like late teens, early 20s. So I was like, oh, so like I used to love eating spicy foods. Absolutely loved it. But like people are like, well, that wouldn't stop me. Like, dude, no, you don't understand. This a lot of times, like it would get to a point where like, what was it? My mom had to take me to the hospital like, what was it, 2 or 3 times because I thought I was having a heart attack. And like, nope, just having a bad GERD flare up. So yeah, it gets bad. But yeah, I miss it because like here, for those of you that don't know, grew up in and around Cincinnati. In the Cincinnati area and stuff like that, and around the tri-state area, there's a company, Grippos. for chips, right? So Grippos, like plain Grippos, are not all that good at chips. They're not. The ones you want are Grippos barbecue. Those are some good barbecue chips, if you ask me. Now, it might just be because I come from the hometown and things like that, but it's not unlike any other kind of barbecue chip that's out on the market. Like, and if you get the opportunity, you want to get the big box of them. And the reasoning I say that is because, and they used to actually sell the powder for like a while, and then they got rid of it. But in the big box ones, you get like a fistful of like the powder that goes on the chips. Oh, I used to actually eat an entire box. I could eat an entire box by myself. And then I used to basically just kind of sit there and take the get the powder and things and basically just eat the powder as is. Oh no! Suji! There we go. Metal M. Ha! Madam, lick my boots. Ooh. There we go. Grippos barbecue and box are goat. I know, that's what I'm saying. This stuff's so good. I'm in the Cincinnati area. One thing I'll never get behind in the Cincinnati chili. It depends. Like, there are some people, like your Cincinnati chilies, for those of you that don't know, it's not an actual chili. People eat it like it's a chili. Like, they'll get a bowl of this stuff. It's a chili sauce, okay? So basically the thing is, it's not meant to be eaten like a chili, like with your beans and your meat and things that you can. It's basically like a chili soup at that point. It's not appetizing. You put it on your chili dogs. You can do it for like your burgers. You can do it for like fries, chili spaghetti. Like, basically that's where it really shines. But yeah, no, like I said, I've known some whack job weirdos that will literally eat that stuff almost like it is like a soup or an actual chili. I don't get it. I can't do it. All right, Big Ben, get out here. It's literally a sweet spaghetti. Yeah. Well, it also depends because one of them does chocolate or like cocoa, which ends up making it more sweeter. And I can't remember if it's Skyline or Gold Star, one of them. And then the other one does like a chili or like a cinnamon or something like that. So it has a little bit, it's not like meant to be spicy. Like nowadays you can actually get stuff like, they have their own habanero, cheese. By the time they had it, I couldn't eat it because, like I said, I knew, like, I gotta be careful about my spicy, my greasy, bunch of stuff like that. So I was unable, unfortunately, to actually actively enjoy the habanero. But like, I've got some friends, they love eating the spicy stuff, and like, dude, it's some pretty good habanero cheese. So like I said, they have ways of actually spicing up. A lot of times, like, I don't put on like oh, what is that junk? Hot sauce. Like because you can buy like, I think Skyline has a hot sauce specifically for them. I don't know about Gold Star. Hey, it's a hot sauce, but I mean, it's not all that good if you ask me personally. Like I said, but once again, like food and things, that's a matter of taste for everybody. Because I was talking with one of the manager ladies at work, and like I told her, I says, I've always been notorious, this is for like, oh, come on. I can drink protein powder, most of them, not all of them. Actually, pretty much all of them. If I can't drink it, I don't buy it again. Oh, come on. Protein powder is the way that, because I'm an old school gym rat, oh, no. If I can't drink it warm, tap water, then it's not good. Now, some of them I have had to do like milk and things like that just to try to get through them. And like, I'm going, no, if I can't literally get the stuff, put it in my gym bag, drink it, and then turn around and get, like whatever it is that I have. whatever oh my God, stop. Then I don't want it. But some people are like, that's so hardcore. And I'm like, shut up. I'm like, that is not hardcore. Like, was it one time I went to go work out, and it was a Planet Fitness, and you can buy like protein shakes and all that kind of fun stuff, and they have a refrigerator for it. They had just stocked, it was like just chocolate, muscle milk or Premier. Can't remember which flavor it was or brand, but I'm fairly confident it was chocolate milk. And I was like, okay, all right, it's fine. We just stocked them. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm very well aware. Like, dude, we got some cold ones. I'm like, I don't want that protein. This is the protein that I want. I'm gonna get it. I'm like, I'll get it. I just stocked him. He kept trying to talk me out of it. I'm like, why are you trying to talk me out of it? He's like, it's gonna taste really nasty. I said, the hell it is. I usually don't drink these cold. What? And I was like, no. I was like, why would I need to drink them cold? I was like, they're already delicious. I was like, I've had some protein powders just like that would set you off, man. Like, there are some protein powders like, oh my God, they're pretty rancid. They're like basically just purely protein, and that is it. They've got like no sugars, no nothing, and it is rough. But like muscle milks, at least for me, muscle milk and like Premier Protein, nope, I am perfectly fine. I can drink the milk. Oh, damn it, I can drink it with water and just the stuff, and then I'm good. All right, warrior. Oh, whatever. Oh, come on. Dude. There you go. I can do Sky and Chili Dogs. Their crackers are good. Oh yeah, their oyster crackers are really good. And that's the thing about their oyster crackers. They don't have any salt on them, which is nice because I don't like to have. I can do it, but like at least for me, like there are some things that are just super freaking salty. Like I actually treated myself to some McDonald's today, and I don't know what they did with with the patties or whatever, like the seasoning. They take those things with like the seasoning salt that they use. Oh my God, man! I was like, huh? But I paid money for it, so I'm gonna eat it. Like. But yeah, for me, it was just so rough. Like, I know my dad would be like, "Oh, it's good, it's got flavor." It's like, good Lord. Like, yeah, no, it's just pure salt. Guy looks like Kiss became a group of bodybuilders, right? I actually was thinking that he was probably inspired by Macho Man, Randy Savage, or not Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, excuse me. I never was a Warrior fan. Like, Bret Hart was usually my go-to back in the day. I liked Bret Hart. I liked Hulk Hogan, but like I wasn't a huge Hogan fan. It was usually Bret Hart. I loved Razor Ramon. He was like one of my favorites. Razor Ramon, Bret Hart, Undertaker's probably my absolute like go-to anytime. Like old school, and even when I didn't like him as American Badass and some of the renditions, but like old school, like Western Undertaker, like he's always been my favorite. So out of all those wrestlers and things, that Undertaker hands down has got to be my favorite. If I had to pick one wrestler who could just magically feel better, transport his age back to like in his 20s or 30s and things that keep all of his muscle memory and things that can get like a whole new career started over again, like it would be Undertaker. Like he'd be the one I'd be like, yep, nope, we're doing, like, Undertaker's coming back. Like, I wish he didn't have to retire. I wish he could be forever, wrestling. But like, it was breaking my heart to see him like wrestle the way he did, like. And it wasn't that he was becoming a shadow of his former self or a parody of himself or anything like that. It was just literally these things, like, I knew he was getting older. It's like, dude, why are you putting your body through this? Like, and you can tell from the way he's walking and doing from, like, when he first started to, like, now. Like, he was hurting. It was well known about his, like, basically thing was he'd wrestle one match a year. It was WrestleMania, and then he would go do surgery and then do all of his recovery stuff, and then he'd be right back at WrestleMania. So it was like, dude, stop doing that. It's like, I love and I want to see Undertaker, abso-freaking-lutely, but dear God, like, don't kill yourself for this. Like, I've got great memories of you. Like, even if you had a crap match, like, I'm not gonna be like, well, you know, like, you should have seen him back in the day. And we would say that stuff all the time, even when, ow, you cheater. Even with, at least for me, like, American Badass is like, yeah, he's good, but I mean, like, he's not like he used to be. Like, that's how I was. It was just one of those things. And he was arguably in his prime at that point. Oh, that's not good. I used up my stuff. No. I made a calculated error. No. There we go. Whew. Sweating just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on, baby. Bro, take your ass whooping like a man. There we go. Sword. Another game I will consider playing, because I know me and my nephew were talking about oh no. We were talking about which I'm not a fan of. Basically having to pay the what was it? Extra like $30 for these Switch games for like N64 and things of that. But like you should be able to buy things like Ocarina of Time, at least some of the big ones, and not have to pay the expansion pack thing for the oh no. Come on. There we go, baby. What? That didn't kill him? Basically the way Nintendo's doing it now, which is quite upsetting. Give me through. Thank you. They're basically forcing you to rent the game for an indefinite amount of time. So like you $30 for an entire year or whatever, congratulations, you're borrowing the game. Which honestly, like I said, if you mathed it out, yeah, it's not that bad, but it's like, that's a game that I want to buy and I want to keep and I want to hold on to. But I say all that stuff is because I might consider doing that literally just for, come pick up the sword. You jerk. Just for Ocarina of Time. So Ocarina of Time might be something that we play, and it was something that I was considering to kick off, oh, come on. Kick off Flashback Friday. But then I was like, no, we don't want to start off that strong. Like, we literally want to make sure we got some games and we want to kind of bounce between like old school classics like this, and then, you know, we'll play like Sonic and Sonic 2. Like, we got a bunch of games to pull from. So it's like, we don't have to just run right into Ocarina of Time. You know what I mean? So I might consider actually, come on, getting that, paying the stuff, just so that way I can play it on stream. It's just stupid that I gotta pay it every year. Let's see, somehow I ended up on Macho Man Randy Savage TikTok. He kills me, man. Dude was definitely on something. Wish I was born earlier to see him in his prime. Oh my God, like watching Macho Man perform was a treat. So, like, he was still arguably in his prime when I was watching him as a kid. Vince didn't think so, which is why he ended up switching over to commentary. And then there was this whole thing where he may have slept with Stephanie. We don't know. It's a rumored thing. He supposedly told his then girlfriend at the time, who went by Gorgeous George. Give me that food. There we go. No. that supposedly he was really drunk or high or something one night, and then, oh, come on, you cheating ass game. Dude, I literally was run up and started bashing the buttons. Oh my god, okay, we cannot stand next to him. Fine. But yeah, supposedly he actually said something about that, and then she's like, later the next day, he's like, what'd I talk about? Like, kind of like he knew that he said something about it, but didn't want to admit to it. So, alright, so we've got one continue to do this in. If I can beat the game only using one continue, then it is a yes. If not, if I end up dying or basically can't beat the game with that one continue thing, then it's a no. So not a huge fan of Nintendo anymore. I mean, with the whole rental thing, if they keep it where you can only own the games but add the option to rent it for a fixed time for cheaper, I would understand. Well, the thing is that they're really in on the, you don't own the game, you just are paying for the ability to play our games. And we were I was arguing with this with the guy I work with. My Xbox games, some of them, I don't know which ones, so apparently Devil May Cry. These were already very well, like this and PS4 games. What happens is this game, what they were doing is, the entirety of the game is on here, but you always have a day one update. The day one update was essentially with all the game data was on there, and then says, okay, you have all your game on there. You were literally downloading a key, and it would do some minor updates and things but there was always a key that would essentially activate your game. So you had the game, but you couldn't play the game unless you did stuff. Now, I did not do it, and they do not have for every game, but there were certain games you had to have a key for. That got out, everything was all like a buzz. They stopped doing it for a while. There's still a couple games that they are doing it with. Nintendo just went head first into it. They want all the money, and they don't want you to own anything because they want you to be relying on it. Which, honestly, the problem with that is piracy is going to shoot up again. And it's bullshit that you have to pirate games and things that just give me collections, give me stuff that I can buy, make them 15, 20 bucks. Like, you know, the Ocarina of Time. I'd spend 20 bucks on that again. Do like the Master one, like they had on the GameCube. Bring that one out. I mean, basically everything on there is emulated. Just run it through an emulation. Let me be able to buy the games that I want. You know what I mean? Like, it's, at least for me, it's that simple. They just go, no, we're gonna do this, and this is how we want to do it, and you're gonna do it our way because we're Nintendo, and at some point in time, I hope it really bites them in the butt. I really do. Dude, we might not do this. Oh my god. Bro! I shouldn't have handicapped myself with the continue. Come on. I wish I remembered how to fight him efficiently. I know oh, whatever, I was button mashing. I know I've always struggled with him, but like, I feel like I'm struggling way worse this time around than I have had in the past. Some of that might just be because my attention's not solely focused. Some of that's the game's just cheating me. Oh, whatever, you nerd. Dude, I'm actually starting to get a little pissed at this. No! Stupid piece of shit. And this is where Sky degenerates into a cussing mess. Because as much as I love these games, it's this kind of crap that really, royally ticks me off. What? I know I was within hit range of him. Oh, finally you let me do it, but I have to end up using the one things to get... See what I mean? I know I was in hit range the one time. Cheating ass game. Oh my god. Oh, so screwed. Stage 5 clear. Hey, we're further than we were last time. Hey, we got four lives. There's a possibility we could do this, guys. This should, I think, be the last one. No, it's not, is it? How many stages was in this one? I don't remember. I remember the beach level now. See, now I'm not remembering. Because this wasn't the level I was thinking it was. Or maybe I'm thinking of 1 or 3. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, come on. No! What? I know I peaked my mic on that. I don't care. Usually I try not to get that loud because my mic still has issues with this one. Is worse than the HyperXL. HyperXL was really good. I could get loud and everything else, and it was just like, yeah, we're good. This one's supposed to have technology to keep it from like me peaking, and no matter how loud I get, it supposedly is always supposed to keep me audible. But apparently, nope. Yeah, I shouldn't give myself that handicap. Oh, look at them. Oh, hey. Oh, I forgot there's 3 of them. Nope. We're screwed. No! What? That should not have worked on the hit detection or whatever. Because his leg was already out. It's... whatever. What? You... Condor 1. Condor 1. Pheasant? Is that his name? He just clap. Hey, this is the last stage. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, maybe this is the last one. Also, very common practice back in the day, and this is how they did it, which is how you ended up getting to be able to do all your stuff. Come on. The games would often increase in difficulty, and a lot of the games were actually way easier in like Japan. Like, for instance, Resident Evil. If you play Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. I can tell you because the I have played both the console version as well as the Source Next version, and then the other whatever it was for the Resident Evil 1. The ones that were on PC were actually ports of the Japanese versions. The console versions and things, the stuff that was brought to the US, way harder. And they did that because we had a renting thing. So basically what it was is they're like, okay, we want to get people's money, so we want to encourage them to buy the game. So we're going to have to increase the difficulty so that way they can't basically just sit down, play, beat the game in like a weekend and be done. Joke's on them because, yeah, a lot of companies and things that had some really tough games, like Silver Surfer and all that kind of fun stuff, Battletoads, which I might play. Tons and tons and tons of like super tough games. So companies would oftentimes increase the difficulty just enough so that way, like kids, it was geared more towards kids. They would get to a certain point and then they really would have a hard time doing it. It would encourage you to, like I said, purchase the game. You know, bug your parents, get their monies, get your parents' human monies, and do. What kind of name is do? Oh my God. No. Whoop. Wow, she's strong. Picked up old fatty there. Oh, come on, you jerk. But yeah, so like I said, but yeah, that's one of the things that all my punching did shit for nothing. Pardon my language, it's just I am that aggravated with the game right now. But yeah, no, like I said, so it was definitely one of those kind of things interesting. Like that's basically was the practice then, was because that's how they tried to force you into getting the game. Now the one thing is too, which aggravates the ever-loved, oh, piss on me. Oh! Dadgummit. There we go. There we go. Just. Oh, hey, Electric. Or Cassandra, whatever. Yeah, I'm having a hard time focusing, guys. Sorry. Got one life to live. Oh my lord. No! No. Yeah, suck my pipe, lady. Why would you randomly grab him? I hate, that's the one thing I do hate. But yeah, gaming culture was definitely different back then, because another thing too is for like the world's longest time, arcades were still a pretty big thing. Home consoles did kill it some, but arcades were definitely still the way to play games because they're better, nicer, graphically more gorgeous for sure. Alright, let's see. You've got, what is it? Sorry, timer's running down. But basically, it was like a quarter a pop. And I never minded that because, like I says, you sit there, you would take 20 to 40 bucks and you'd spend, I don't know, 6-7 hours. Well, at least it felt that way. It was usually only like 2 or 3. It just, money gone. Oh, we do have to fight this. Oh, we got these two douchers. What the crap? Ah. No. Being on the hard difficulty and weekend was fun though. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, a lot of times it doesn't super bother me about like playing it on the harder difficulties. Now that I stream though, I'll do Saul again. Sam. Oh, we can do Sam. I didn't do like any of the funny ones that I normally do. Hold on a second. Okay, let's do Bar. But no, I never hated the fact that I had the harder difficulty. It just challenged me to push further. Nowadays, though, like I said, it's the thing that is the most aggravating is I can play a lot of these older games just boom, 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 and have a lot of fun doing it. The newer games I can, but they don't have the same level of substance, if that makes sense. The replayability is usually not that good. It's too long of a game. Like, you know, too many glitches and problems and issues and, you know what I mean? So like I said, but it's to each their own. I just want to be able to play my games when I buy them. It's kind of like the, what is it? If you buying the game means that you don't own the game, then piracy isn't stealing. You know what I mean? I just know that they're doing you dirty. They're doing me dirty, and that's very annoying. You should not be done dirty. Give me my money, or here's my money, give me the game. Shut up and go away. Like, that's the way it is. But I can't talk too much about it, because the vast majority of my games are on Steam now, so technically I don't own the games. It's all just, I'm renting them indefinitely. But yeah, if they turn around and somehow pull the game and I uninstall it or whatever, then I've probably lost that game. But that's why preservation of the older games and things, that's so important. I'm happy that they're doing it too. Alright, so we have a little bit of stuff to do here. We have to go to prediction. Choose the outcome. Unfortunately, no. I used one continue and we did not beat it. So nope, loser can't win. Wow. Sorry. All right, so we'll just do a basic one this time. We'll do the continue. And we'll just do can Scotty beat this game? Can Scotty, let's say, win? And then just yes or no. Actually, I like nerp. Nerp. All right. So we'll keep that at the... We'll do 2 minutes since we don't have the one continue. So 2 minutes. Can Scotty beat the game? So using this last continue, can I actually beat the game now? All right. There we go. Yeah, sorry, guys. I was really trying to get it for everybody. Thank you for believing in me. Waffles. All right. Going back in. Oh, wait. Blaze, I mean, you could use the other characters, but you are wrong. Oh, my God. Whatever. I always hated these combinations. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna win. This is it. So if I don't win, that's it. We're not playing Streets of Rage again. Well, not again, but you know what I mean. Right, it's done for the night. So I either beat the game or I don't. It's one or the other. Stealth, what a name. I wish we had like screen clearing stuff. Dude, he is gonna be the death of me. Bro! What was that all about? Come on. Damn it. Bro. And the fact that you can't block in this game, that does bother me. Because, like, a lot of these beat 'em ups and things that... Well, actually, a lot of them you can't block, but... You are probably the most annoying asshole. Actually, they're both the most annoying assholes. Dude, he's literally blocked one of my special attacks. What the shit? Of course. Oh my God, game. Dude! Alright, well, one down. Or is just the one? I just had to beat him. Okay. Bam, bam. Alright, give me another life, man. Cool. Give me another one. Nice. Thank you, game. As much as you cheat. Yeah. This was the one I was thinking of. Can I pop these? Yes, I can. Sweet. Buffet. Come on. He was literally gonna try to slap me. You saw that, right? Oh my God, the second I hit my button. What? Get off me, you jerk. God, what is up with this? Listen here, Typhoon. Suck a suplex. Just beat Simmons, I think. I don't think it's Simmons in this, it's Mr. X. What? Why does it look like I was the one that was holding him? I don't get that animation, by the way. Oh, wait, no, Simmons, for you, for 6. Which scenario did you play? Cause you, basically it's, I think pretty much this, is it the same boss fight each time? So basically it's for the most part, it's the same story across each of the things. Collapsing tower fight, okay, yeah. Oh, whatever, you jerk. Doctor of the Wits of China? He's not a doctor, he's a senator, or something like that. Oh, whatever. But yeah, no, I forgot it was Simmons. I was like thinking you're talking about my game. No, you just beat Simmons in the one thing. Cool. So were you playing as which one? Leon, Chris, Sherry, or Ada? Oh, whatever. Leon. Nice. Yeah, that one's actually a lot of fun. Like, I like Ada. I do like Ada's. Not what I meant to say, though. I like Leon's. Is a lot of fun. Dahlia. Oh, you Gillespie bitch. Yep. Chris's is actually a lot of fun too. Chris has got like probably the most action out of all of them. Sherry's and Jake's has got quite a bit of action too. Leon's is relatively toned down compared to the others though. What is up with that hit shit? Whatever. So yeah, I just whoa, what the heck happened there? I like personally, like as much as I like Leon's story for that one, I actually think I like Chris's better. I think he's got the best of all of them. Yeah, like I said, it just kind of... Whoa! Oh, no. Who are you? Dreyfus? Yeah, see, look at that. Like, I'm hitting him, but, like, you've got to be, like, right on him for stuff, because if you ain't... Oh, whatever, you jerk. Ah! Dude, bro. There we go. Finally, jeez Louise. All the ninjas. Ho, 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 ho. Whoa, I'm trying to jump out of that, and it was like, nope, you ain't jumping, dude. Bro, I'm trying to jump. Give me your sword. Come on, game. Why were you doing the punch one? Dude, what is that blurb? Is that part of the actual... You cheating ass motherfucker! Wouldn't let me jump, move, or nothing. Suck a sword. God almighty. Ah! Balls Mahoney right there. Come on. And next time we might put it on easy just to get through everything. Whoop. Nah, maybe not. Because, like I said, I should be able to get through this. If I put it on easy, then it's gonna just take away. Get off of me! It's gonna take away the abilities to, damn, buy a punch from a nerd. Let's get in tune with our inner child. Oh, that sucked. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong. All right, saw, max, ass, bar, and was. At some point in time, I'll have all the... I smacked my mic. At some point in time, I'll have all the stuff. No, that was a lot of fun. I know towards the end there I was getting aggravated at the game, but I mean, c'est la vie and all that stuff. Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely something we can always revisit at a different point in time. That's kind of what I want to do for the Flashback Fridays, though, was to kind of sit down, play for like a couple hours, see how far I can get, test my skills again. I'm actually pretty impressed because it'd been forever since I've really played this. I think a year or two ago I did play it on stream. When I had the expansion pack, they had it and everything else. As weird as it sounds, though, the expansion pack, I think it's an imperfect emulator. That's another reason why I hesitate, is because, like, this one is relatively, like, because I'm using a RetroArch, so it's relatively close to the timing and things that I remembered as a kid. The one that was that's on the Switch or Nintendo has and things that it's not. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not terrible, but like it always felt a little weird or funny. Like I was running too slow or something. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, excuse me. But no, like I said, I don't remember doing terrible at that one. I got relatively far. I don't think I got to the beach one. I just kind of played it for a little bit and then I jumped to a different game. Because I was like, well, we're just going to play a couple older titles. I think I played like 2 or 3 at the time. This one's just kind of like, no, we're going to do 2 hours or roughly around that every Friday. play some of these older games, revisit some of my childhood memories. You're gonna see me cuss, quarrel, and complain, and just be like, "Oh my god, this game is terrible," and then turn around 5 seconds later, "I love this game," and it's kind of the way it goes. So, but alrighty, y'all, I definitely appreciate you for popping in for the very first Flashback Friday there. We're going to try to keep this going for every Friday. We'll be starting, I would say probably anywhere between 4 or 5 in the afternoon. I'm probably going to see about actually on Twitch putting it as a dedicated thing. No game, just like Flashback Fridays. And then so you should be able to see it constantly. That'll be the one guaranteed thing. I'll play the older games. There's tons of games that I can play. A lot of good ones that are fun, that everybody knows, loves, and all that fun stuff. Then there's going to be some games that are off the wall that you've probably not seen that I'm like, oh, I love this game as a kid. Like there's one was the Spot. They literally had, like, okay, so for those of you that are old enough to remember, Xbox 360 did like a collab with like Burger King. And they had like Sneak King and like all these other things where they had video games that you could buy at Burger King and you could play on your Xbox. And everybody's like, oh my God, what's the world coming to? 7-Up had a mascot back in the day, which was Spot. So if you look at the logo, you got the 7. I don't know if they do that now, but there was a spot in between the 7 and the up. Well, the character, they had a character as the mascot. His name was Spot. He's supposed to be that little red spot. So it was Cool Spot, that's what his name is. So the mascot was basically that little red dot. He had like shades on. He had like just like basically black drawn limbs and like white Mickey Mouse like gloves and things like that. They literally brought out a game back in the day on the Sega. I think it was on the Nintendo. Might have also been on Super NES. But that game, I thought, oh, we could play that. That's an oddball one. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was just a silly kind of game. I played that quite a bit. I didn't own it. I rented it, and it was just one of those things. I wanted to rent something, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to play. Nothing sounded good. I'm like, you know what? Cool Spot. Let's just bust out Cool Spot. But like, there's Vector Man 2, Ren and Stimpy. I think it's got a game. I don't know if that works right on the internet because I remember one time I was going to play that one, and like, every time I hit start or something like that, like it would just like jump me to different levels. So I'll have to test that one out to see if that works because the Ren and Stimpy game was a lot of fun too. Jurassic Park's another one. I think I've got Rampage Edition or something like that. So that one would be a lot of fun to play. They got an Addams Family game for the Sega. I don't even know all the stuff I got for Nintendo. One of the ones I know I have is I literally just said it. Maniac Mansion. That one's one of my favorites. Places, you got that one. You've got, what is it, for Sega or the Super. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That one's a lot of fun. Always love Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah, Batman Returns. If I did that one, I'd probably do the Sega CD version one. But yeah, we got some Sega CD versions or Sega CD games we could play. Some, like, not many of them, but got like a few 32X games we could play. That's just all in the Sega realm. That doesn't really include, like I said, everything that's on Super Nintendo. So you got like Yoshi's, like there's Yoshi's got a game or two. They've got Zelda for the original Nintendo. I was actually thinking Link to the Past was another one I was considering. It was Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, which I've actually never played because we didn't own the Super. We owned Sega. But yeah, it was either going to be Streets of Rage 2, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, whatever it was for the Super. The Super Mario World. That's it. That was another one I thought about playing. So there's a few of them, like I said, that I put up and things like that. Then I dwindled it down. I was like, well, Ocarina of Time. I was like, no, not really. I was like, Streets of Rage, like, maybe. And then I was like, man, and the more I thought about Streets of Rage, I'm like, dude, I haven't played Streets of Rage in like forever. And plus, Ocarina of Time might take a few hours to beat. So I was like, if we did that too, it might be one of those things where I might go, okay, Flashback Friday, we'll do Ocarina of Time. And then the next time I play it might be the following Friday. Depending on how many people show up, and if everybody's like, yeah, we want to watch next Friday, we'll continue it, or if it's just kind of like, we got some people and things that we might continue like Sunday in between church. stuff like that, you know. But anyways, well, you know what, Scotty? Wah, 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 you jackass. Well, you know what, Scotty? Have a good one, man. I'll catch you later.
Emotional damage.
Nah, that's all right. Yeah, no, you take it easy. Enjoy 6. Like I said, it's not a fantastic Resident Evil. It is fun. Once again, for me though, it was much more fun when you play multiplayer for 6 and 5. And they do have some more stuff. They do have a few things here and there, and you might attach to it differently than I did. So, like I said, 6 might be one of your favorite Resident Evil games. Might not be. That's okay. You know, like I said, but no, some people were like, 6 is the absolute worst game. No, I don't think 6 is the absolute worst game, Resident Evil wise. But if you do get an opportunity, I don't know if they have it on Steam or anywhere else. If you have an opportunity to play Operation Raccoon City, it is fun. It's challenging. It's tough. It's kind of basically like you're the Umbrella special ops, like in Resident Evil 2, the dudes that went to get the stuff from Birkin. You basically play as that. You're like kind of an assault team. You're sent into Raccoon City to basically, you know, get people out, kill people, do all that kind of fun stuff, and then it has like little plot stuff. It's not the world's best offering, but it is a fun game. Like I said, very similar to like a Killzone or probably close to Gears of War. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, Wild Crusader, you take it easy. I definitely appreciate everyone for popping by and things that. And like I said, we'll figure out which one that we want to do next time. If you have any suggestions of the next game you would like for me to play in Flashback Fridays or on Flashback Friday, any kind of games, I think I do have game suggestions, a game suggestions channel on my Discord. Discord, if you're on Twitch, should be like an old descriptor there where I've got my YouTube, and it should have a Discord. But yeah, you can join. Always drop the things like, hey, what about this game? I can't guarantee you it's going to be the next. You know, when I see that, yeah, I'll play that. I'll play it this coming Friday. It's just something to kind of give me an idea of putting things on my radar. Maybe reminding me, like, I know a while back I played like Aladdin for Sega. That was a fun game. I forgot how fun that game could actually be, which apparently is different than the Super Nintendo one. Just saying. So, yeah, like I said, but no, if you're on, especially if you've made it this far on, oh my god, I didn't even think to check. Oh my god, if that's the case, hold on. Okay, good, I haven't had anything from YouTube. But yeah, YouTubers, do the liking, following, bell notifications, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, that's all that. So enough of the Midwestern goodbye. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Will not see you tomorrow. I got D&D with my friends. But I will see you sometime next week. Definitely next Friday for sure. We'll figure out what we're going to do there. And then if I can stream something between now, well, technically from Sunday to Friday, we'll figure it out. So take it easy. I will see you guys next time. Bye.